Healthy Hair Care, video number 3 of 77, the swollen hair shaft.
Good.
Okay, keep it going, it's not. This video is titled The Swollen Hair Shaft. Now this sounds funny, but this is a big part of what is going on in most of the people you'll see walking down the street. The fact that the hair is swollen causes a host of other problems. Again, a normal hair shaft, and we're going to just, again, sake of argument, a normal hair shaft has, a fairly consistent width. The distance across is pretty consistent in the hair shaft. What happens with a swollen hair shaft, you can do as much as expand that hair shaft to twice its size instantly by using a high detergent shampoo. Again, I'm an advocate of this and knowing that this is not a bad thing if you do it in a way that you're expanding and then contracting the hair shaft. If you take a normal hair shaft and you expand it and then you control it and get it back down to its normal size, it will not negatively affect the overall integrity of the hair. So this is important to know. Expanding and contracting the hair shaft is not a bad thing. It's allowed to stay in that expanded state. It then becomes compromised, and this is how it becomes compromised. Once the hair shaft has been swollen and left like that for a period of time, so now the hair shaft is swollen. What now starts to happen is you start to have some inconsistencies in the way the shaft of the hair looks. In other words, you get a diminished kind of reflective quality because the hair shaft, as you can see, there's something wrong in this diagram. You can see that you get compromises. You get inconsistencies. If your hair is inconsistent, it's in this state. If your hair has wavy spots next to straight spots, next to frizzy spots, it's because it's in a compromised state. In addition to this causing a problem as far as manageability, what then starts to happen also is that it starts to split from the bottom. It starts to split from the bottom because this can only expand so much. This can only expand so much. It then starts to split. So if you have split ends, this is the reason why. The swollen hair shaft for a period of time now starts to split at the end. It's like a piece of wood that's been left out in the rain. It gets wet, then it dries in the sun, and what happens is the ends of the wood start to split. Split ends is not a natural condition of the head. Split ends are a reaction based on a compromise in the overall integrity of the hair shaft. So if you've got split ends, in this website, in this educational website, you can find out what causes it and preventative ways to keep it from happening from you. So just keep that in mind, that expanding and contracting is not a bad thing, but is your hair in a swollen state? Something you need to ask yourself. Again, this is Sal with Salvatize Hair Care Products on the Healthy Hair in 5-Day System, hoping that your hair shaft is at its normal state. Thank you.
Good.